Tuesday, April 28th. Welcome into another episode of 5 Minute Wager brought to you by Better and Green. Three more Stanley Cup playoff games on tap for your Tuesday night. And guys, quick recap from yesterday. Not great. Had leans on both the underdogs, the Flyers and the Mammoth. Both teams lose by one. Mammoth was in overtime. So we don't get home with either of the plays, but for me, I ended up passing yesterday. Haven't played an NHL play in a little while now. Still just 3-0 in the NHL playoffs. Very selective. That being said, think I will have a play on tonight's NHL card. So really looking forward to that play. Picking my spots wisely, and so far 3-0. See if we can't keep it going here today on Tuesday. Before I get into the breakdowns and the plays, guys, let me quick just make mention, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so. We're doing daily NHL, daily MLB, daily NBA playoffs. We're also filming our Kentucky Derby video tonight. That race goes live on Saturday, so you don't want to miss that. One of our best videos that we do every single year. We're doing weekly UFC, auto racing, and PGA as well. So another nice PGA tournament coming up here this weekend. We're racing in Texas in NASCAR, UFC as well. So guys, hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, ring that bell for instant alerts. We're running red hot right now, 13-0 in our last 13 over the last 8 days. Don't want to miss any of these videos. I give out most of the plays in these free videos here. So ring that bell for instant alerts. You won't miss our videos when they go live. Hit the like button for me if you do enjoy this content. That's like tipping for us YouTube guys here. Completely free, takes no more than a second for you, so we really appreciate that. And if you do have an extra minute, drop me a comment down below. Anything welcome here in the comments. Let's get into the games, guys. First one up, 7:30 Eastern start time, TNT and True TV. Game 5 between the Boston Bruins and the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo. Sabres trying to close this one out as they lead 3-1 in the series. They are minus 170 home favorite here, plus 142 on Boston, over under 5.5. Now, I'll go pretty quick with this game. It's not one that I like. I think the Sabres win it, but I couldn't lay minus 170 with them. I would have to play Boston if I wanted to play here. But my gut tells me Buffalo might close it out tonight. So not a game I'm interested in. I would look at the total. I'll leave the total here as my prediction for the show. I'd go over 5.5. Boston's going to be throwing everything on net late in the game if they're down. Could pull their goalie for upwards of, 6-7 minutes if they're down, 2-0 or 3-1. 2-0, you're probably not getting over 5.5. But if they're down 3-1, could very easily see them pulling their goalie, end up losing that one 5-1 or 5-2, 4-2, somewhere in that range. So I would go over 5.5 if I were to play this game, but that's not what I'm interested in. Like the others, quite a bit more tonight. So we'll keep that one short. Slight lean on the over 5.5. And then again, value-wise, I think it has to be Boston, but I do think the Sabres win the game. So tough one there for me. 8 o'clock Eastern, game number 2 on the slate. The Minnesota Wild and Dallas Stars playing game 5 in Dallas. This series is tied 2-2. We have the Stars minus 130 home favorite, plus 110 coming back on Minnesota. And I like the Minnesota Wild a lot, plus 110 as your underdog. We've talked about this series in depth. I hit on Minnesota, one of my winners back in game number 1. Have not played since. They ended up losing games 2 and 3, and then won game 4 in overtime, lost game 3 in double OT. So a very even series thus far. I do think the Wild hold the value in this game. I think the Wild ultimately go on and win this series, probably in 7. I think the Wild win here. I think Dallas takes it back in Minnesota, and then it'd be tough for Minnesota to win 3 on the road here in Dallas, but I think they can get it done. So, yeah, I like Minnesota quite a bit in this spot here at plus 110. We've talked about the goaltending already. Jesper Wallstedt going once again for the Wild. Jake Ottinger going once again for Dallas. Ottinger, he's done better in, now that he's picked up a couple of wins. Both guys 2-2. They've played each of the 4 games this series. A 206 goals against average for Wallstedt, 269 for Ottinger, 929 save percent for Wallstedt, 902 for Ottinger. And yeah, just in these big games, I just really struggled to back Ottinger here over the last few years. I just think in this series, we've talked about it, I think the team at plus money does have the value. You have cashed with that in 2 of the 4 games thus far, game 1 and game 3. But yeah, I think I think this is another game where the dog does come through. Minnesota on the money line plus 110. Think that's your value. And that's probably my favorite play on the NHL card. Take the Wild plus 110 to get it done in Dallas tonight. And game 5 here between the Anaheim Ducks and the Edmonton Oilers in Edmonton. Edmonton fighting for their life. I am shocked by this series. Anaheim up 3-1. Have just been a really bad matchup for the Oilers. The Oilers now are minus 160 home favorite, plus 135 coming back on Anaheim here. Total set at 7. And big news in this one, Connor McDavid, a game time decision. I can't imagine Connor McDavid doesn't go. I think you're kind of getting a gift of a line at minus 160, just with the uncertainty on McDavid. But I think the Oilers win this game. I would lay the minus 160 with Edmonton. Backs against the wall, a team that's been to the Stanley Cup final 2 years running. Best player in the game. Draisaitl, one of the top players in the game as well. Bouchard, one of the best defensemen in the game. Darnell Nurse, just a very veteran team. And obviously, the issue with this team has been their goaltending. It's been their goaltending for years and years and years. But I just expect a huge effort from Edmonton. They're at home, backs against the wall. They had game 1, took that one 4-3, and then gave away 2, 3, and 4. Well, didn't give it away. Kind of got dominated in a couple of those. But yeah, it's not been a great matchup for Edmonton here, but I trust the veteran group of the Edmonton Oilers, the team that's, won multiple series over the past few years. And, they're going to need a big upgrade at goalie in the offseason. But I think they have a big game here from Connor Ingram, who is in net for the Oilers. Lucas Dostal going for the Ducks. Yeah, I'm just going to trust the veteran group here in Edmonton, minus 160. I think they get it done. I think they send it back to Anaheim for game 6. Not sure if they're going to be able to win this series, claw all the way back and win 3 straight, but I think they win game 5 here in Edmonton. Give me the Oilers minus 160 for your final play of the day. So, guys, that will wrap it for another episode of 5 Minute Wager. Quick recap. Bruins, Sabres over 5.5. Wild plus 110 on the money line. Best bet for the show. And the Oilers money line minus 160. Again, we have NBA playoff video up right now. MLB video up for today's action up right now as we speak. And then we're going to be filming Kentucky Derby. That video should be out tomorrow. I think we're going to have PGA out tomorrow. Not sure on that one yet. We'll have auto racing out over the weekend. So we're going to continue putting out a lot of content here, guys. Really appreciate all the subscriptions, the likes, the comments. It helps us keep doing this for free for you guys. So we really appreciate that. But thanks for watching, as always, guys. Good luck tonight on the ice. We'll see you tomorrow for more action in the NHL on 5 Minute Wager, brought to you by Better and Green.